What you are looking at is all 3 releases of the Hot Wheels Car Culture series of modern classics. Hot Wheels has been doing this in Car Culture for a little bit now, where they do a series and then they repeat it later on. So Japan Historics is very notable. You have Japan Historics 1, 2, 3. I think we're getting a 4th one next year. Exotic Envy is another one. Deutschland Designed, etc. Well, Modern Classics is one of the longest running series. We have had so far 3 mixes, starting in 2017, reoccurring in 2020, and then in 2021, reoccurring again, and it has reoccurred again in 2023. A new mix of Modern Classics, and we're going to take a look at it. However, I'm going to be honest with you, I've already opened all these cars from Modern Classics. So, as you can see, I already have it loose. So we're going to... I'm just going to show the car, show the card art, and then we're just going to look at the model. I mean, all you're really missing out on is me struggling to open the cardboard. But we're going to take a look at the series. I don't know if you're going to need that since, well, the off-road mix is already hitting. Here's the set, and number 1 here is the Honda Civic EG. There it is. There's the card art. And the card art is kind of in the style of like photographs, so you can kind of see. What's that up there? Is that the Altezza, or is that just like a generic car? Actually, let me look. No, I don't know. That might be actually another one of the models. I'm not sure. But yeah, I'm just gonna put that off to the side because, well, I have the model right here. So this is the Honda Civic EG. Some casting history. It came out in 2020. It was in the Fast and Furious release. It was in yellow, and that same year it actually was in Modern Classics. So this is the Civic's 2nd time in Modern Classics. Funny enough, it has the same wheels. The black 6-spoke. Also the same wheels as the debut version. So some quick details. As you can see, how close can I get this? I'm still trying to like play with this new camera and see what it can do. So, see my fingers. It is a nice yellow. It's almost like a pale yellow. It is in the Spoon Sports livery, which is a very popular livery for the Civic. Very iconic. I will say the blue is quite grainy. As you can see, bit of a grain on that, and yeah, very grainy. Oh my goodness, when you get up close, it's like TV static. It's number 95, and this has actually been the most popular model of the set. You got Spoon there on the rear window. You have the taillights. You have also Spoon Sports on the windshield as well. It's all right. It's pretty good. Like I said, most popular of the set. Anytime this set hits stores, these Civics are always gone. Really, because 1, it's a Civic, and 2, it's a Spoon Racing livery. I mean, this is a very well-known livery for the Civic. I think it looks all right. Just, man, this graphics quality. I hope they find a new system for graphics, because this, like, very blurry printed system is, yeah. And I'm actually curious which model like would win in the Modern Classic series, because like keep in mind we now have 4 mixes, so I guess we could do like which model is the best out of each number. I don't know. That'd be very interesting. So yeah. Anyway, number 2, we're actually gonna jump around because there are actually, if we went in order, number 2 would be the Altezza, but I kind of want to finish with that. So we're going to do next up is number 5. What is actually number 5 of 5 is the Mazda MX-5, the 91 Mazda MX-5 Miata. So, here it is. And this is actually a premium debut. So it is first to premium. And, yeah, now I am going to address one thing about this model. And maybe this is why they don't do, like, tampos on premiums, why they do the dot matrix stuff. Because this Mazda Miata actually does get tampos, like actual tampos. You'll notice on the side here, these are actual like water slide tampos, and the front is as well. Notice how clear that is. But there is an issue. I got tampo slide on this one. You see the door handle. The door handle's actually up here. You see where that bump is? Kind of see where the bump is. It's a little hard to see. Yeah, that's where the door handle should be, but it's below. And look at the reflector. There you can definitely see it is much, much lower than it should be. Why? I have no clue. Well, I do know why it's tampo slide. It looks very strange. So I actually got tampo slide on this, and I didn't really have a choice because this one, as you can see, this one does not have tampo slide on that side, but this one was on a bad card. This one was on a pretty good card. So I opened the one with the bad card, and yeah, it has tampo slide. Just the way it goes. Other than that, though, it is a nice model. I like the kind of British racing green. I know it's a Miata, but, you know, that's kind of the shade we're looking at. It has these kind of gray Watanabe-style wheels. Tan interior, which looks nice. Overall, this is a nice model. It debuted in 2019 in the mainline. Also, the gas cap is printed in. And it's been in the mainline a bunch of times. And it's in the mainline again for 2024. Yeah, it's been a regular hunt. Pillars also printed in green here. And it finally moves to premium. First time with a metal base. And I think it's good. This is, I think, one of my favorite ones from the set, despite the tampo slide. I still think it's pretty solid. All right. Number 3 of 5. Actually, no, this one is number 3 of 5. And actually is going to be the one I show next. Is the Fiat 131 Abarth. From here on out, it'll be new castings. There are 3 new castings in this assortment, and we're going to start with the Abarth. And actually, this should go over here. So here it is. Focus. Focus. There we go. All right, so the Fiat 131 Abarth. It has the copper kind of 4 spokes. Has some black trim on the side, which once again a little grainy from the dot matrix printing. It does have a separate piece here for the bumper and the like fender flares here. You have the front deco, which I don't know what that blue thing in the front is. It's illegible. More window trim here on the top. The gas cap printed in. You have the back Hot Wheels on the license plate. Abarth. Almost looks like a Darth because I can barely read it. Some other wording or badging there that, like I said, is completely illegible. I cannot read it at all. Yeah. It has a roll cage in there, it looks like. So this thing is ready to race. And it is actually getting another release in Team Transport next year in a racing livery. So that's fun. And yeah, little hood scoop there on the front. Not a bad casting. Not really something I would be into, but it is a solid casting. Not bad. All right, next up is actually number 4 or 5. It is the Volkswagen Corrado VR6. People have been very excited for the Corrado to get released. And I don't blame them. It is a, yeah, the Corrado people, when they learned Hot Wheels was doing a Corrado, were very excited for it. And here it is. And there is a mosquito landing on my hand. I don't know why. It's December. Why are there still mosquitoes here? Why are there still mosquitoes here? I almost want to kill it. I tried. I don't think I did, though. Anyway, I'm getting distracted. So this is this color. I will say, this color is stunning. It is a very nice metal flake purple, and it looks insane. It does have a sunroof that is actually cracked open, which is a nice little detail. It has the gray 10 spokes, and this is kind of modified a bit like the Abarth. It has like a wide body kit on it, so you see the fender flares sticking out. It is like slammed almost. And I think that actually bothered some people. They wanted like a stock Corrado, and instead they got this slammed modified Corrado, but that is Hot Wheels. They like to modify things. Graphics quality isn't too bad on this either. The front's a little blurry. The rear doesn't look too bad. Looks like the license plate's an actual Tampo. And you have all the other badging. Doesn't look that bad though. Yeah, that's the Corrado. The Corrado looks pretty good. I like this. Might be my favorite of the set. This is a nice model. And yeah, nice new casting. All right, next up, number 2 of 5 is the would-be Chase, and I don't have the Chase. I just have the regular version. I buy these by the case. I did not get a Chase in my case. This is the 98 Toyota Altezza. If you found this in black with black 5 spokes, you would find the Chase. It would also be number 0 of 5. I don't have the Chase, but I do have the regular version, and it is pretty nice. I believe this is actually like more well known as a Lexus. I believe in the US this was badged as a Lexus, but they did the Toyota version. I don't know why. I don't know what it is, what the Lexus name would have been. I don't really recall off the top of my head, but this is a new model from Hot Wheels. Quick aside, but I actually looked it up after I recorded it, so this will probably be tacked on to the video. The U.S. equivalent of the Toyota Altezza is the Lexus IS 300. That's what it was called in the U.S. I couldn't remember. I knew though that this is, as you can see, actually it is right-hand drive, so this would be an import. I think in like Japan it was a Toyota Altezza, but in the U.S. they released this as the Lexus IS 300. Back to the video. It does get the gray 5 spokes. A lot of gray wheels in this set. 3 out of the 5 have gray wheels. It is in a silver. You have the front deco here. You have the rear deco here. Side trim around the window. Indicator is detailed. Yeah, it's pretty good. It's just a nice stock Altezza. Looks pretty good. Look at the base though. Actually, is that like it on any of the other models? Look how far. No, not really. Look how far the base sinks into the car. Look at that like lip right there. That's kind of interesting. Very interesting. But maybe that. Oh, you know what? You know why they did that? I think it's so they could do the exhaust. I think it's so they could do the exhaust right here. That's why it sinks so low. Wonder if any other models are like that where they have the exhaust going through the bit. No, not even the bit. I don't know. Maybe that's why. I'm not sure. That is Modern Classics, the 4th installment. So tell me, what is your favorite Modern Classics release? I don't know. I really liked the 3rd one. The 3rd one was nice. This one's pretty good. The first one is not very good. Yeah. So tell me guys, which Modern Classics release do you like the most? I don't know. I think the 3rd one was really nice. However, my favorite model from all of the Modern Classics is this Mercedes, which will not focus. It is the 72 Mercedes-Benz 280 SEL 4.5. I think this is the nicest model to come out of Modern Classics. It's just insanely clean and very, very, very nice. I also like the white Sylvia, the Z and the Prelude. This whole mix is really nice. And yeah, enough of me rambling. Tell me guys, I guess, which release do you like the most? What do you like about this set? What do you not like? And yeah, that's about it. See ya.